Hey friends, right here it is July 20th, 2024, and we're working on the back box to this Blue Max machine. This is something I've been avoiding for quite a while, but I think I got all the parts to fix it. So I redid everything, all the mechs and everything in here quite a while ago now. But these Chicago coin machines use these nylon deals here, and every single one of them is cracked like this. Now, this part isn't so bad, but this, if you look, inside one is okay, but the outside one is not. It's cracked here, so they're bent out, so it's not making contact. Sorry, I should have got the tripod with all these things. And it's like that on every single one of them. This one, however, broke completely. So we're gonna start with this in case I mess it up and can't fix it. But I gotta be really careful because getting these rivets out without breaking these little pins and replacing it is gonna be a nightmare. But I found this on Thingiverse. Goes this way, I guess. This dude made these. You can find it, you just search for like Chicago coin score reel or something and it came up. There's two different versions. I think half these are one and half are another, but it's just this little part's a little bigger to get over it. Not sure which ones are which, but I got this Pin Tonka rivet tool, which is supposed to be really good for these. So you can start, it comes with a practice one, a selection of little rivets, in your tool. But I got off eBay these, which are the ones the guy that made this pattern here recommends for this. He used it on I want to say Hollywood, but I don't remember if that's the correct one. So I'm gonna do this and try it, and then we'll bring you back and see how it goes. There's also two other things I need to do. I think there's a switch missing off one, and there's one of the torsion springs is missing, but it must be on the mech board because it's not here. So, or it might be on, yeah, it's on this thing, it's missing. So we gotta put that back in so that works. All right, let's do this. I gotta turn my fan back on because it's 100 degrees in this garage. All right, so I've been out here for an hour and 20 minutes and managed to get one of them done. This is a complete pain in the testicles. It'd be easier if this wasn't greased and if I had an extra hand. So we're gonna put that one back. And we're gonna see if we can make some of these broke-ass ones work, because god damn, that was hard. I probably spent an hour and 10 minutes getting the goddamn rivets out of it. These brass ones just don't want to go. So that was the only one that was physically broken. The rest of them are just cracked. It's amazing how you change your tune when something's difficult. But we're just gonna see if we can kind of bend these a little bit and get them to work. And we'll see how many we actually have to replace. But editor's note, whichever one of these was the wider one, this hole, use that one. The other ones, whichever ones they are just, they're too small. They don't fit over the nylon pump. So let me go through like this one here. Sorry, it is hard balls. So we're gonna fix this fan, the blow on me here. All right. So you can see that one looks okay. The middle one looks okay. So it's easier to do before you get this damn grease all over everything. This one, piss off light. See, it just needs a little tweak to get back in there. So we're gonna see if we can bend some fingers, then I'm gonna take my multimeter, make sure it's touching, make it go around a few times. Because I don't want to replace them if they're gonna work fine, even though they're cracked. This is very disappointing. But see, they don't want to go back out now that they're in. So let me play around and see how many we actually have to replace. Alright, I went through everything and there's 3 more that I'm probably gonna have to replace. So the ones that break right here, all 3 of them that were broken there are messed up. See, it widens this so much that the top ones just aren't in the track anymore. And they don't stay back. So I might take that off of there and see if I can bend it. But I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Alright, so that one I was able to bend back into place. Kind of. It does show continuity over it now. Still debating. So I want to try and mess with it, but see, it is on there about halfway, so good enough for the girls we're dating, right? It's not like it's gonna get 10,000 plays, it'll probably get 1,000, you know. It's good. All right, so I got the other 3 working. And I should clarify, it's not those things that are a pain in the ass, it's getting the freaking old rivets out that sucks. That actually worked quite well. Speaking of working, I'm going to make this bag do its job before I have 100 rivets all in my garage. All right, so the next thing, it's missing a switch pad and a screw. So I got some old ones, and Steve Young sent me a switch off of Bally. So we're gonna pull all them out and see if we can find a switch that's gonna work. And find a screw for this. All right, a couple things I'm not proud of. On one of the score reels, this one, like I showed you, the switch was broken, so I just used a solder pad because I didn't have a switch that was gonna work. They're just all different sizes. You can see on this stepper how small and skinny the spring is. And I used the one on the Bally, which is unnecessary because I just put it on free play. So, but the Bally spring goes the opposite way of the Chicago coin spring, which is why it looks all. But it's so big anyway, it's gonna ground everything out. So things to do. Anyway, I'm gonna just go in there and put this in the machine, do a couple other things, and we will see if it works. All right, got that mounted. So something I ran into is these little number plates. Pinball Resource has some new old stock like numbers, but they don't have the white plates for them. I got some Gottlieb ones, but they don't fit. So I may have to like 3D print some if I can find a template or make one. But anyway, people complain that they don't know if it's on or off. Like, put your multimeter on the switch. Duh. So this one is off, and I haven't plugged it in yet. I plugged the back box in. I took the play field out. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but we're gonna go step by step, plug it in, and see. I did verify the voltages coming out are good. So I don't know. Let's plug it in and see what happens. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Nothing. All right, turn the switch on. You ready? I only put a few lights in because I've had 2 machines that have shorted and killed the entire lights. So that was expensive twice. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, 3, 2, 1. Turn the switch the right way. Go. There's life. That's the one of the coin mixes. Loud. Let me mess around and see if I can get that stopped. Let's just push buttons. It's more fun, right? Ooh. Let there be light. All right, push the start button. So that one reel is not on 0, but it's also in there cockeyed. So let me adjust it, and I'll see if I can fix that god-awful buzzing, and we'll come back. All right, that one was like a little loose, so I tightened it, put everything not on 0, so let's try this again. And also the thing fixed itself after it cycled a few times, so no more buzzing, hopefully. All right, start. So I'm not 100% sure it's not trying to reset something on the playfield, and that's why it keeps running. So I'm going to put the rest of the lights in the back box, and we're going to put the playfield in and see what we can get done. But we're not going to be able to play a real game because I'm missing a few rubbers. I'm missing a couple clips for some rollovers. But we're getting close. So let me do this. All right, well, some genius at Chicago Coin made all the connectors in the back box and all the Jones plugs under the playfield. They're all the same size. So, gotta do some color matching, but I got this like stainless steel ball from Titan, because every time I bought some balls from Pinball Resource, they have rusted before I've been able to use them. And that is incredibly frustrating. So let's turn this on, see what happens. That one score reel is not reset. So that may be what it was trying to do. I didn't notice that. All right, ready? Turn the lights on. Holy hell, that's bright. I'm pretty sure this is game over. So, and the match is on. This one light here is being a bitch. Don't worry about that. Oh, there's two more being a bitch. That may have an actual issue. Anyway, it's really bright because there's no freaking plastics and no backlights in it, obviously, but let's push the button. Ready? Let me do some digging in that one score reel that worked before. All right, well, I've been out playing with this for quite a while now. So the tilt relay was mechanically stuck on from the burl tilt ball thing. It had locked itself in there. I don't know. There's something making the 1,000-point freaking thing lock on. And there's only like so many things it can be, and I've checked them all like 3 times. I have no idea. So when I usually get to this point that I'm so frustrated I want to give up, I give up and come back later with a fresh head. And I can't really play too much till I get the rubbers that I'm missing. Otherwise I'm going to start breaking stuff. I got to get the clips for those. Anyway, and some genius put the beehive shooter upside down, so the shooter rod is way down there. I'm gonna turn that over. I don't know. I think it's good progress. There's some life to it. There's one freaking switch somewhere that just is not cooperating, and it's so frustrating. I don't know. I may not be thinking of it at all. But, I mean, you look at the, where is it? 1,000-point relay here. I mean, there's only so many things. This is not on 1,000 when the game starts. And I've checked it. 5-lane switches, they're all good. Collect bonus relay is not collecting. Target relay. This extra lane switch is not on. The 1,000-point relay might be it, but I don't think so. Drop targets are up, and I've checked the switches. Change relay is not on at this particular moment. Thousands. And the only thing it might be is the carryover, but it's doing it on whichever player it's on. So that tells me that's not it. So I'm not 100% sure what this extra lane switch is, but I've checked all the damn switches under the playfield. There's only so many lane switches it could be. But I mean, these are all good. That one's good. I'll check these again, but I don't know. It's got to be something oddball, like something's shorted somewhere, so. I don't know. These are the most frustrating ones. But anyway, let me know what you think. We'll come back next time and hopefully fix it and play it. Or mess around a little bit more, I don't know. Anyway, keep it real. Let me know how your restoration's going, and we'll see you next time. Later.